I've been working as a dryer vent cleaner for the past 8 years, and the most common reason customers tell me that they didn't clean their dryer vent themselves and save a whole bunch of money is because they're not comfortable going on the roof. And so in this video, I'm going to give you some tips, tricks, and workarounds how to get your dryer vent perfectly clean without ever going on your roof. One thing I want to get out of the way is make sure your dryer vent is actually on the roof. Even me as a professional dryer vent cleaner, there's still times where I go all the way up on the roof just to realize that the dryer vent was on the side of the house. So very simple to check. Just turn on your dryer, walk around your house, check all exterior walls. Now you know that your dryer vent is definitely on your roof. How are we going to clean it? Well, why do you have to go on the roof anyway? The reason is a lot of times if you've never cleaned your dryer vent before, or if you're having issues and that's why you're looking into cleaning your dryer vent, it's because it is clogged. And 90% of the time I see dryer vents clogged where customers can't use their dryer is because of on the roof. It's either a big chunk of lint completely blocking the airflow, the temperature and humidity turns it into like cement, or there's a screen, pest control company or whatever put a screen there and the screen is completely clogged. So now it's almost impossible to remove a screen from the inside, except stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to give you a hack, and it's hard to get that piece of lint out. The next thing is testing. Every time I finish cleaning a dryer vent, I go to the exterior on the roof or on the side, and I get a reading to make sure it's actually blowing. If you don't have an aerometer, you could just go up and feel. If it's blowing hard, that's good. If it's not blowing, you got a problem. So to get around that, there is another test you could do. It is called the paper test. So there's two types of dryers, ones with the lint tray on the top and ones with the lint tray in the door. The ones in the door is going to be a little more work to do this. So you turn on the dryer and then there's an automatic shutoff switch when the door opens. So just open the door, be very careful, hold that button in, turn on the dryer, and the dryer will start working and spinning. And just take any piece of paper and hold it to where the air gets drawn in, where that filter is, and it should be getting snapped in. It should be trying to get sucked through those holes. If you hold it there and there's nothing happening or it's getting blown away, then that means it's clogged. And then same thing, if you have the lint tray up there, you just remove that lint screen, turn it on, and the paper should be getting drawn in. So that's how you do your test if you can't go on the roof. This is what we do when there's condos that are like 10 stories up and it's impossible for us to get on the roof. That's the test we do. Another thing you can do is get a camera, and this camera is going to be like about $200 to $300, but that's about the same price as it would cost you for a ladder to go on your roof. And then if you have the correct camera that attaches to your cleaning rods, you could see a very clear view inside your vent, make sure it's clean, and even see the daylight coming through to know you did a good job. So now what happens if you clean your whole vent, you clean your whole dryer vent, you turn it on, you do the airflow test, and you're getting nothing, or you just start doing laundry and there's nothing coming out. So that means that you most likely have a clog on the roof, clog on the exit vent on the roof. But how are we going to get it down without going on the roof? There's two ways. The second one is almost a definite. The first one works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. So in a lot of the brush kits that you're going to buy are going to have one of this. This is called an auger. This is to penetrate into holes and then be able to blow it out. So when you're doing your dryer vent cleaning, you're going to have your vacuum attached. The vacuum is going to be drawing everything in. The brush is going to be loosening it all up so it goes in your vacuum. But now we want to get that piece up, and your brush isn't going to be able to get through the gooseneck. So what you could do sometimes is reverse your shop vac or use like a leaf blower and then blow it into the vent. Instead of sucking, you're blowing so everything's getting blown out. And then use the auger. If your kit doesn't come with an auger, you could take off the brush or just use an empty rod and try to blow it and try to push it out. This worked for me sometimes. And then sometimes it didn't work. So then the next thing that you're going to have to do, or you might want to hire someone else to do it, is if your dryer vent goes to your roof, it's going through your attic. So most people are going to have access to their attic. So now you're going to go into your attic and then disconnect where it connects on the roof. It's going to be connected, well, hopefully connected. I've seen a lot of them fall down or they just were never connected. And then you're just going to disconnect it. You may have to loosen straps, so you may need a drill or a screwdriver. There's going to be like metal straps holding it. You may have to loosen one or two. And then you're going to just remove it and then stick your hand through. And when you stick your hand through, hopefully you'll be able to get that clump or that screen and push it out. If it was clogged by a screen and you push it out, don't worry, because you weren't supposed to have a screen like that on it anyway, and there's usually a flap or door to keep animals out. Or if you're really concerned about keeping animals out, there's much better ways than having a screen right up there. Or if it's just a big piece of lint, you could either try to pull it through or just push out enough so that there's a big opening so that it works, and then put it together. These are held together with metal tape, so make sure you have at least a roll of metal tape. I'll leave a link down below. Connect everything up, and then go do your paper test, and your paper should and it's almost guaranteed that it's going to work because you felt it go through. You saw the daylight, so that's going to the attic. If it's summer outside or you have a tight attic, it's difficult to do, so you might want to hire someone. But that works every time if you actually get the clump out. And if you want to learn the actual process of cleaning your dryer vent and the inside of your dryer, check out this tutorial over here.